This is KLZ-TV, Channel 7, with studio transmitter links KAK91, KLC-55, KLC-56, and KLC-73 in Denver. As a subscriber in good standing to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters, KLZ-TV proudly displays the seal of good practice. With this, we bring to a close KLZ-TV's operating day. KLZ-TV is authorized by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on Channel 7 with an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts. KLZ-TV is owned and operated by Time Life Broadcast Incorporated, a subsidiary of Time Incorporated, publishers of Time, Life, Fortune, and Sports Illustrated. Some of the programs telecast on Channel 7 are pre-recorded on videotape and kinescope. Our studios and offices are located at 123 Spear Boulevard in Denver, with transmitter located atop Lookout Mountain, Golden, Colorado. The entire staff of KLZ-TV Channel 7 wishes you a very pleasant good morning. Our national anthem.
This is WCIU-TV, Channel 26, Chicago's first ultra-high-frequency television station, beginning another day of broadcasting. WCIU-TV, Channel 26, is owned and operated by the Weigel Broadcasting Company and transmits on a frequency of 542 megacycles as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Studios and transmitter are located in the Board of Trade building in Chicago. Channel 26 is dedicated to serving all the people of the Chicago area. Portions of today's program are mechanically reproduced. And now keep your dial set on Channel 26 for the finest of television programming.
This concludes another day of telecasting from WBTV-TV, Newark, New Jersey. WBTV transmits on Channel 68 with a power of 1,988,000 watts as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Your comments and criticisms about our programming are greatly appreciated, and all replies will be answered immediately. Please address your comments to the station manager. We invite you to join us again tomorrow for another day of telecasting of the finest in television viewing on TV 68.
KQED is owned and operated by KQED Incorporated, a non-profit corporation which also owns and operates KQED-FM that you'll find at 88.5. Our mailing address, 500 8th Street, San Francisco, 94103. And our engineering staff is affiliated with the National Association of Broadcast Employees and Technicians, Local 51, AFL-CIO. That's all for right now. We'll be back at 8 o'clock in the morning with Hatha Yoga. On behalf of our staff, may I wish you a very pleasant good evening.
Good morning. This is Channel 40, KTXL, beginning a new day of telecasting to the Golden Valley of California from the high Sierras to the sea. KTXL, owned and operated by Camellia City Telecasters Incorporated, has been assigned Channel 40 by the Federal Communications Commission to serve Sacramento, Stockton. The studios and offices are located at 4655 Fruit Ridge Road in Sacramento. TV 40 serves Greater Sacramento, Stockton with the authorized power of 1,738,000 watts video and 124,000 watts audio from our transmitter site near Walnut Grove, California. A portion of our daily programming is brought to you on film and videotape. We welcome your comments regarding our programming and reception. Address them to TV 40, KTXL, 4655 Fruit Ridge Road, Sacramento, California, 95820. And now to our program.
This is WCBS-TV in New York City, transmitting on Channel 2 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WCBS-TV is owned by CBS Incorporated and operated by the CBS Television Stations Division. The programs broadcast by this station are for viewing by the public without charge and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of CBS Incorporated. Our next regularly scheduled program will come to you at 6:05. Good morning.
This is WGN Television, Channel 9, Chicago, owned and operated by WGN Continental Broadcasting Company, a wholly owned subsidiary of Tribune Company, coming to you from the top of the John Hancock Building. This seal of good practice is WGN Television's pledge to present the finest possible programs of entertainment, information, and education to our community. It identifies Channel 9 as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. All rights and programs telecast by this station are reserved. These programs may be received in places where no cover, admission, entertainment, or mechanical operating charges are made, but no program may be used or reproduced in any other manner. We invite you to join us again later this morning here on Channel 9. Until then, this is George Bauer and the entire staff of WGN Television bidding you all a very pleasant day.
This is television station WIFR-TV, Freeport, Rockford, Illinois, ending another day of broadcasting. WIFR-TV operates on Channel 23 with studios and transmitter located at 2523 North Meridian Road, Rockford, Illinois. WIFR-TV also operates television intercity relay stations, WCZ-73 at the John Hancock Center, 875 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, and WCZ-74 in Hampshire, Illinois. Television station WIFR Channel 23 is proud to uphold the television code of National Association of Broadcasters. In adhering to the seal of good practice, WIFR attempts to fulfill its responsibilities to every citizen and civic organization in the community for excellence and good taste in all programming and advertising. Thank you for watching WIFR Television 23.
This concludes another day of television for Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky. From WTVF, Nashville, Tennessee, an affiliate of the CBS Television Network. Operating with a maximum power of 100,000 watts on Channel 5 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission, WTVF's transmitter is located off Brick Church Pike, with offices and studios located at 474 James Robertson Parkway. Always mindful of our public trust and responsibility, it is the policy of WTVF to provide the very best in wholesome family entertainment. For the staff and management of Television 5, I'm Don Gilchrist, wishing you a pleasant rest of the day.
Channel 12 now concludes its broadcast day. Channel 12 is a nonprofit educational television station serving the people of the Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey communities. Channel 12 has studios at 5th and Scott Streets in Wilmington, Delaware, and 150 North 6th Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Channel 12 transmitter operates at a frequency of 204 to 210 megahertz and is located in the Roxborough section of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Channel 12 transmits at a maximum power of 309,000 watts by authority of the Federal Communications Commission.
This is television station WNEW-TV, owned and operated by Metro Media Television, division of Metro Media, transmitting from the Empire State Building. Executive offices and studios located at 205 East 67th Street, New York City. WNEW-TV operates on an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Programs and portions of programs presented by this station have been pre-recorded. Programs cannot be rebroadcast or copied without written permission. This is Chuck Karen speaking on behalf of the staff of Metro Media Television, division of Metro Media Incorporated, wishing you a very pleasant good night.
This is KHQ-TV, Channel 6 in Spokane, Washington, transmitting from Tower Mountain with a power of 87.1 kilowatts. KHQ-TV is proud to display this seal of good practice as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. The code provides voluntary regulation of telecasting in the public interest. KHQ-TV now leaves the air at the conclusion of another telecasting day. KHQ-TV is owned and operated by KHQ Incorporated, an equal employment opportunities employer. We hope our programs have entertained and informed you, and we invite you to join us again later this morning. Now we invite you to tune to Q59 Radio, going places and doing things 24 hours a day. KHQ Radio satisfies your need to know with news reports from around the world, direct broadcasts from major news events, plus Q59's own blend of music, sports, and special features. Q Radio 59 on your dial. Now this is Ron Harris speaking for the staff and management of KHQ Television, bidding you a very pleasant good night and good morning.
Channel 2 is a member of the National Association of Broadcasters and subscribes to the Television Code of Good Practice. This is KPRC-TV, KNS 76, and KNW 91 in Houston, Texas, owned and operated by the Channel 2 Television Company. KPRC-TV transmits on Channel 2, KNS 76 on 2042 to 2059 megahertz. KNW 91 on 946 megahertz. KKX 614 radar transmits on 5555 to 5600 megahertz by authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. Our transmitter is located 4 miles east of DeWalt, Texas. Studios are located at 8181 Southwest Freeway in Houston. Portions of Channel 2's programs have been mechanically reproduced.
KXAS-TV, Fort Worth, Dallas, has reached the end of another day of telecasting. KXAS-TV, the pioneer television station of the Great Southwest, will return to the air in the morning at 6:30. Portions of today's programs were mechanically reproduced.
Factual, unbiased news is part of WKBW-TV's programming recommended by the Television Code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Watch the news daily. You see better TV on Channel 7, a television code station. This is WKBW-TV and microwave relays WFD 521 and KEJ 58, owned and operated by Capital Cities Communications, with studios at 7 Broadcast Plaza, Buffalo, New York, and transmitter at Colden, New York. WKBW-TV operates on Channel 7 with a frequency of 174 to 180 megahertz and transmits a power of 100,000 watts with an antenna height of 2,808 feet above sea level. WKBW-TV is on the air 7 days a week. Portions of our programs have been pre-recorded, filmed, and transcribed.
Color Television Center, KMTV Channel 3 and microwaves WDT 932 in Omaha, Nebraska, now concludes its telecast day. KMTV is owned and operated by the May Broadcasting Company, with studios at 10714 Mockingbird Drive and transmitter at 5400 North 72nd Street in Omaha. The programs transmitted by KMTV are intended for viewing on ordinary home receivers and may not be used any place where an admission charge is made. Telecasting will resume at 6 a.m. On behalf of the management and staff of KMTV Channel 3, this is Ray Stevens wishing you a pleasant good night and good morning.
This is Channel 4, KNBC, the National Broadcasting Company in Los Angeles. Our transmitter is located on Mount Wilson, California, at an elevation of more than 6,170 feet. Until we return to the air with our first program tomorrow morning, speaking for the staff and management of KNBC, we wish you all good night.
KPTV Channel 12, Portland. KPTV Channel 12 Portland now ends its broadcast day. Good night. Is the seal of the National Association of Broadcasters that signifies KREM-TV has voluntarily joined with other broadcasters to limit certain types of advertising and maintain a high level of taste in the acceptance of advertising. KREM-TV is owned and operated by the King Broadcasting Company, telecasting with maximum power as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. The studios are located at 4103 South Regal and the transmitter on Power Peak, 7 miles southeast of Spokane. Channel 2 now ends its telecast day, and on behalf of the staff and management, this is Gary York, wishing you a cordial good night.
It's amazing how fast it's gone by. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope you'll join us again in the morning at 6 a.m. for another whole broadcast day of fun, adventure, and excitement. TV 20 is owned and operated by Pacific FM Incorporated, with studios at 2500 Marin Street in San Francisco, transmitter located high atop Mount San Bruno. TV 20 operates with an effective radiated power of 5 million watts, the most powerful television station in Northern California. We hope you'll join us again for another exciting day. Meanwhile, have a great what's left of the night, and we'll see you again in just a few hours with more TV 20 programming. Good night.
That was the Reverend Ann Jones of New York City. Give Us This Day was presented this morning in cooperation with the Council of Churches of the City of New York. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies WCBS-TV as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. This is WCBS-TV in New York City, transmitting on Channel 2 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WCBS-TV is owned by CBS Incorporated and operated by the CBS Television Stations Division. The programs broadcast by this station are for viewing by the public without charge and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of CBS Incorporated. Our next regularly scheduled program will come to you in approximately 1 hour and 3 minutes at 6:02. Good morning.
This is WLS-TV, Channel 7, Chicago's first television station, transmitting on circular polarization from atop the Sears Tower. WLS-TV, now serving 8.5 million Chicago area residents, is a member in good standing of the National Association of Broadcasters and subscribes to the NAB Television Code of Good Practices. The time is now 3:57. As we leave the air, we invite you to tune in again tomorrow for the finest in television programming. Good night.
Channel 7, KABC-TV, Los Angeles. Owned by American Broadcasting Companies, Incorporated, with studios and executive offices at ABC Television Center. KABC-TV operates on Channel 7 by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Be with us on Channel 7 when we return to the air at 7 this morning with Super Friends. In the meantime, we invite you to tune to KABC Radio, 79 on your AM dial. And now, with the playing of our national anthem, this is Len Beardsley with our thought for the day. John Charlton Calhoun said, "The secret of success in life is known only to those who have not succeeded." And bidding you a good morning for the entire staff of KABC TV.
KBAK-TV, Channel 29, Bakersfield, California, concluding our broadcast day. KBAK-TV is owned and operated by Harrisco Broadcasting Corporation and is a primary affiliate of the ABC Television Network. Our studios and offices are located at 1901 Westwind Drive in Bakersfield, and our transmitter is on Mount Breckenridge. KBAK-TV transmits with 1,700,000 watts of power by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. We thank you for watching and wish you a pleasant good evening.
This is KHQ-TV, Channel 6 in Spokane, Washington, transmitting from Tower Mountain with a power of 87.1 kilowatts. KHQ-TV is proud to display this seal of good practice as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. The code provides voluntary regulation of telecasting in the public interest. KHQ-TV now leaves the air at the conclusion of another telecasting day. KHQ-TV is owned and operated by KHQ Incorporated, an equal employment opportunities employer. We hope our programs have entertained and informed you, and we invite you to join us again later this morning. Now we invite you to tune to Q59 Radio, going places and doing things 24 hours a day. KHQ Radio satisfies your need to know with news reports from around the world, direct broadcasts from major news events, plus Q59's own blend of music, sports, and special features. Q Radio, 59 on your dial. Now this is Ron Harris speaking for the staff and management of KHQ Television, bidding you a very pleasant good night and good morning.
KMTV Channel 3 and microwave WT 932 in Omaha, Nebraska, now concludes its telecast day. KMTV is owned and operated by the May Broadcasting Company, with studios at 10714 Mockingbird Drive and transmitter at 5400 North 72nd Street in Omaha. The programs transmitted by KMTV are intended for viewing on ordinary home receivers and may not be used any place where an admission charge is made. Telecasting will resume at 6:30 a.m. On behalf of the management and staff of KMTV, this is Henry Kelp wishing you a pleasant good night and good morning.
This is the seal of the National Association of Broadcasters that signifies KREM-TV has voluntarily joined with other broadcasters to limit certain types of advertising and maintain a high level of taste in the acceptance of advertising. KREM-TV is owned and operated by the King Broadcasting Company, telecasting with maximum power as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. The studios are located at 4103 South Regal and the transmitter on Power Peak, 7 miles southeast of Spokane. Channel 2 now ends its telecast day, and on behalf of the staff and management, this is Gary York wishing you a cordial good night.
You're watching KTCA-TV, Channel 2, St. Paul, Minneapolis. As a community-supported, non-commercial public television station, KTCA serves the entire Twin Cities area with programming designed to inform, entertain, and educate. KTCA-TV is owned and operated by the Twin Cities Public Television Corporation and operates on a federally assigned frequency of 54 to 60 megahertz. Programming originates from the KTCA-TV studios at 1640 Como Avenue, St. Paul, and is fed via microwave link KAS-23 to our transmitting site in Shoreview. If you would like to comment on our broadcast program schedule or operations, please write KTCA-TV, 1640 Como Avenue, St. Paul, Minnesota, 55108, or call 646-4611 during business hours. We now conclude our scheduled broadcasts for today. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to be with us again tomorrow.
Channel 61 now concludes its commercial broadcast day. Coming up next, Preview, the finest in subscription television. Preview presents the best in unedited, commercial-free feature films, lavish entertainment specials, and exciting sporting events. To subscribe to Preview, call 641-8300. Out of town, call toll-free 1-800-362-1460. And soon you'll be enjoying the finest of uncut, uninterrupted entertainment every night in the comfort of your own home.
Thank you for watching WCLQ TV Channel 61 in Cleveland. WCLQ TV now will encode its signal for subscribers of Preview subscription television service. Please plan to join us on Channel 61 tomorrow for our regular program offerings, which are available to all viewers in the Northern Ohio area. If you are a Preview subscriber, plan to stay with us through the evening for the special entertainment offered on subscription television.
This is WIXT Television, Syracuse, New York, serving the central New York area on Channel 9, with studios located in Shoppingtown DeWitt and transmitting facilities located atop Mount Sevier in Pompey, New York. Channel 9 is authorized to operate with an effective radiated power of 79.6 kilowatts. WIXT is a subscriber in good standing to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters and an equal opportunity employer. From the management and staff of Channel 9, a very pleasant good night.
This seal of good practice signifies that Television 12, a member of the National Association of Broadcasters, is pledged to maintain the highest standards in television viewing. We are conscious at all times that we are received in your home, and we consider this a great responsibility. Television 12, WTLV in Jacksonville, Florida, is operated by Television 12 of Jacksonville, Incorporated. By authorization of the Federal Communications Commission, we operate on an assigned Channel 12 with 316,000 watts of video power and 60,000 watts of oral power. It's time now for us to leave the air. We wish you and your family a very good night and a very good morning.
This is KFMB TV, Channel 8 in San Diego, concluding our schedule of telecasts for today. Portions of today's programs were pre-recorded and from the CBS television network. Our visual carrier operates on a frequency of 181.25 megahertz, Channel 8. The oral carrier is at a frequency of 185.75 megahertz. Our studios are located at 7677 Engineer Road in San Diego, and our transmitter is atop Mount Soledad. We invite you to join us again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. when we resume our regular program schedule of telecasting. This is Connie Terwilliger bidding you good night on behalf of the staff and management of KFMB TV, which is owned and operated by Midwest Television Incorporated.
CBS Night Watch will not be seen tonight due to station technical maintenance. We hope that you will join us when KOIN TV 6 resumes normal broadcast operations at 6 a.m.
This is KSPS-TV, Channel 7, Spokane, Washington, public television for portions of 4 states and 2 provinces of Canada. KSPS-TV is owned and operated by the Spokane Public Schools with studios and office located at South 3911 Regal Street. The transmitter and tower site are situated on Krell Hill. By authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C., KSPS-TV transmits on the maximum legal power of 316,000 watts visual and 63.2 thousand watts oral.
KXJB-TV, Channel 4, Valley City, with studios in Fargo.
This completes KXJB-TV's telecasting schedule for today. KXJB-TV operates on Channel 4 with a visual power of 97.7 kilowatts and an oral power of 10 kilowatts by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission and is owned and operated by North American Communication Corporation. KXJB-TV studios are located at 4302 13th Avenue South in Fargo. Our transmitter is located 3 miles east of Galesburg, North Dakota. On behalf of the staff and management, I wish you a very pleasant good night.
This is WCMH-TV, Channel 4, Columbus, ending another broadcast day.
WCMH-TV is owned by the Outlet Company. We are operating on the assigned television channel number 4 with studios located at 3165 Olentangy River Road, Columbus, Ohio. The programs from WCMH-TV and the NBC network are broadcast over microwave links WHA 918 and WHA 919 from our studio to the main transmitter located at 766 Twin Rivers Drive. From the hands here at TV4, we wish you a pleasant good morning.
This is WCTI Television, Channel 12, New Bern, North Carolina, concluding its broadcast day. WCTI is owned and operated by Heritage Broadcasting Company, with offices and studios located on Glen Burnie Drive, New Bern, North Carolina, and transmitter near Trenton, North Carolina. On behalf of the staff of WCTI Television, we wish you a pleasant tomorrow.
This concludes our broadcast day at WRBL, Channel 3 in Columbus, Georgia. WRBL operates on a frequency of 60 to 66 megahertz with a visual power of 24 kilowatts and oral power of 2.88 kilowatts. Our main studios are located at 1350 13th Avenue in Columbus, Georgia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
You've been watching KTET, Kern Golden Empire Television, Channel 17, Cable 3 from Bakersfield. KTET, Kern Golden Empire Television now ends its broadcast day, serving the San Joaquin Valley with local and national news accurate weather reports, comprehensive public affairs programming, and the best in entertainment programs. KTET Kern Golden Empire Television is owned and operated by Accolade Communications Incorporated and is affiliated with the National Broadcasting Company. From the staff of KTET Kern Golden Empire Television, thank you for watching Channel 17. Good evening.
This is KHQ-TV, Channel 6 in Spokane, Washington, transmitting from Tower Mountain with a power of 87.1 kilowatts. KHQ-TV now leaves the air at the conclusion of another telecasting day. KHQ-TV is owned and operated by KHQ Incorporated, an equal employment opportunities employer. We hope our programs have entertained and informed you, and we invite you to join us again later this morning. Now we invite you to tune to KHQ Radio, 590 on your AM dial for news, sports, and weather, or to the contemporary sound of KHQ FM, Stereo 98. Now, this is Ron Harris speaking for the staff and management of KHQ Television, Channel 6, Spokane, Washington, bidding you a very pleasant good night and good morning.
En el canal 33 concluye así la transmisión del día de hoy. El dueño de la KNBN es Metro Media Incorporated. La KNBN transmite en una frecuencia auditiva de 581.76 MHz y una frecuencia visual de 585.26 MHz, sirviendo al área de Dallas-Fort Worth. El transmisor se encuentra en Cedar Hills, Texas. La KNBN tiene licencia de la Comisión Federal de Comunicaciones. Algunos programas fueron grabados previamente. Muy buenas noches.
This is KNTV, Channel 11, San Jose, California, owned and operated by Landmark Communications, with studios at 645 Park Avenue and transmitters at Loma Prieta, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. KNTV Channel 11 now leaves the air and will sign on at 6 a.m. We bid you a pleasant good night.
This is the end of WCQR's broadcast day. WCQR operates on an assigned Channel 50 frequency by authorization of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. WCQR radiates an effective power of 2.45 million watts from a 509-foot tower at 9th and Peabody Streets in Northwest Washington. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Devils Lake Grand Forks Television, WDAZ-TV, Channel 8.
Thus we conclude another day of telecasting on WDAZ Television, and we sincerely hope you've enjoyed the programs presented for you. WDAZ-TV is owned and operated by WDAY Incorporated and operates on Channel 8. Devils Lake Grand Forks is authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WDAZ-TV offices are located on Highway 2, Devils Lake, and at 620 Demers in Grand Forks.
WETA Channel 26, Washington, D.C., your non-commercial public television service, now concludes its programs for today. WETA derives its income from four main sources: production contracts, individual viewer memberships and contributions, gifts from business and industry, and grants from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, foundations, and other institutions. The station receives no funds from advertising. WETA appreciates the continuing interest, response, and support of the Greater Washington community, which makes this station possible. Channel 26 is owned and operated by the Greater Washington Educational Telecommunications Association, Incorporated, a nonprofit corporation whose board of trustees is drawn from the membership of the station as well as the educational, cultural, and business communities of the Greater Washington area. The Channel 26 transmitter and tower facilities are located at 5204 River Road in Bethesda, Maryland. Offices and studios are located at 3620 27th Street South, Arlington, Virginia. And now, speaking for the entire WETA staff, this is Lee Reynolds inviting you to join us again tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
This is WNED-TV, Channel 17, Buffalo. At this time, we conclude our broadcasting. WNED-TV is owned and operated by the Western New York Public Broadcasting Association and broadcasts on an assigned frequency of 488 to 494 megacycles as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WNED-TV operates with an effective radiated power of 1,150,000 watts visual and 115,000 watts oral. Studio-to-transmitter microwave transmission is through KOA 31. Our offices and studios are located at 184 Barton Street, Buffalo, with transmitting facilities at 2065 Elmwood Avenue, Buffalo. Portions of today's programming have been mechanically reproduced.
This concludes our broadcast day on Channel 13, WNET, owned and operated by the Educational Broadcasting Corporation, assigned to Newark, New Jersey, and serving the tri-state metropolitan area. This is a non-profit, non-commercial television station broadcasting 7 days a week. Tonight's continuity producer was Meg O'Hara, broadcast coordinator Bob Evans, technical director Alan Herman. Until tomorrow morning at 7:30, when we begin the day with Wall Street Week, from the staff of the Educational Broadcasting Corporation, this is Thomas A. Stewart. Good night.
This is television station WNEW-TV, Channel 5, New York, owned and operated by Metro Media Incorporated, with transmitter atop the World Trade Center and executive offices and studios located at 205 East 67th Street in New York City. WNEW-TV operates on an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Some programs and portions of programs presented by this station have been recorded. WNEW-TV's entire broadcast schedule is a copyrighted original compilation work. No recording, retransmission, or other use may be made of WNEW-TV's programming without the express prior written consent of Metro Media Incorporated. Good night.
This is 34 Public Television. If you have any comments or suggestions about the programming you see on 34 Public Television, we welcome your remarks. Please address them to the Program Director, WNIT-TV, Post Office Box 34, South Bend, Indiana, 46624. Portions of 34 Public Television's broadcast day are mechanically reproduced. This concludes the broadcast day of 34 Public Television, WNIT-TV, South Bend, Elkhart. The studios of 34 Public Television are located in the Elkhart Area Career Center, 2424 California Road, Elkhart. Administrative offices are at the 100 Center, Mishawaka, while the transmitter is on Television Hill at Ironwood and Kern Roads in South Bend. 34 Public Television operates with an effective radiated power of 708 kilowatts on a federally assigned frequency of 590 to 596 megahertz, channel 34, and microwave link WLC 25. The Michiana Public Broadcasting Corporation, a publicly owned not-for-profit organization, owns and operates 34 Public Television. Have a good night and peace.
At this time, WUTV concludes its broadcast day. WUTV is owned and operated by the Whitehaven Entertainment Corporation and serves the Niagara Frontier by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Channel 29 is assigned to operate from 560 to 566 megahertz with a visual carrier frequency of 561.24 megahertz and an oral carrier frequency of 565.74 megahertz. WUTV is licensed to operate from Buffalo, New York, with the studios and transmitter located on Grand Island, New York, with an effective radiated video power of 1,050,000 watts and an oral signal strength of 105,000 watts of power. Programs seen today were live, via film, and audio videotape recording.
Good evening. This is Public Television from Fresno, California. KMTF-TV, with studios and offices at 733 L Street in Fresno, is licensed and operated by the Fresno County Board of Education, John Taylor, Superintendent. By authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C., KMTF operates on UHF Channel 18 with effective radiated power of 1,330,000 watts. KMTF-TV is Central California's outlet for the Public Broadcasting Service Network, with transmitter located on Bear Mountain. Thank you for joining us as we bring Central California the best in television from PBS, our local studios, and other PBS-affiliated stations.
This is Westinghouse television station KYW-TV3 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with studios located on Independence Mall East at Market Street and transmitting facilities at Umbria Street near Domino Lane in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. KYW-TV is owned and operated by Westinghouse Broadcasting and Cable Incorporated. Our programs may not be used for any purpose except exhibition at the time of their broadcast on receivers of the type ordinarily used for home reception in places where no admission, cover, or mechanical operating charges are made. And now, this is Gary Gears wishing you a pleasant good night from KYW-TV3, Group WTV station in Philadelphia. And now, our national anthem. This is WCAU-TV in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, transmitting on Channel 10 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WCAU-TV is owned by CBS Incorporated and operated by the CBS Television Stations Division. The programs of this station are broadcast for viewing to the public without charge and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of CBS Incorporated. Good night and good morning.
This has been WCHS-TV, Channel 8 in Charleston, West Virginia, and studio transmitter station KQI-48, operating through the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. At this time, we bring to a close today's programming. We hope you've enjoyed and have benefited in some measure from the programs you saw on Channel 8 today, and that you'll join us tomorrow for more pleasurable moments at your TV set. At this time, the staff of WCHS-TV wish you a very good evening.
This is Public Broadcasting in Massachusetts. Our legal name is the WGBH Educational Foundation. In Boston, we are licensed by the FCC to operate WGBH TV Channel 2, WGBX TV Channel 44, and WGBH Radio 89.7 FM. In Springfield, we operate WGBY TV Channel 57. We offer programs that entertain, stimulate, and inform. Our purpose is to help you cope better with the world and your own life. We are non-commercial. For the funds that keep us free, we depend entirely on grants and contributions, large and small. These come from thousands of persons as well as from foundations, corporations, and other agencies. We will always need your help.
WGBX-TV, Channel 44 Boston, is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to the WGBH Educational Foundation. Our transmitter is located in Needham, Massachusetts, by arrangement with the Westinghouse Broadcasting Corporation. Our studios are located at 125 Western Avenue, Boston. Major capital contributions to WGBX have been made by the Filene family and the Fund for Adult Education, the Ford Foundation, the 20th Century Fund, and the Committee for the Permanent Charity Fund, Incorporated.
On behalf of the staff and management of WGBX-TV, this is William Pierce saying good night.
Channel 12 now concludes its broadcast day. Channel 12 is a nonprofit educational television station serving the people of the Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey communities. Channel 12 has studios at 5th and Scott Streets in Wilmington, Delaware, and 150 North 6th Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Channel 12 transmitter operates at a frequency of 204 to 210 megahertz and is located in the Roxborough section of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Channel 12 transmits at a maximum power of 309,000 watts by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Channel 64 broadcasts Channel 12 programs for southern Delaware. The Channel 64 transmitter operates at a frequency of 770 to 776 megahertz and is located in Seaford, Delaware. Channel 64 transmits at a maximum power of 191,000 watts by authority of the Federal Communications Commission.
WMAR TV2 in Baltimore. Let's all be there.
This concludes our programming day at WMAR TV, Channel 2, Maryland's pioneer television station since 1947. We hope you've enjoyed our programming and will join us again tomorrow. Transmitting from Baltimore's Candelabra Tower and broadcasting from our studios at 6400 York Road, Television Park. This is Wayne Gruen wishing you a good night.
WXXA now concludes its programming for the day. WXXA is owned and operated by Albany TV 23 Incorporated with studios at 815 Central Avenue, Albany. Our transmitter is located in New Scotland, New York, and broadcast with an effective radiated power of 3,020 kilowatts visual and 302 kilowatts oral. WXXA also operates a studio transmitter link, WHB 961. We hope you have enjoyed the quality entertainment provided by TV 23.
This is the Alabama Public Television Network, owned by the state of Alabama and operated by the Alabama Educational Television Commission, headquartered in Birmingham. From 9 transmitter sites, we have served the state since 1955. WAIQ, Channel 26 in Montgomery. WBIQ, Channel 10 in Birmingham. WCIQ, Channel 7 atop Mount Cheaha. WDIQ, Channel 2 in Dozier. WEIQ, Channel 42 in Mobile. WFIQ, Channel 36 in Florence. WGIQ, Channel 43, Louisville, also serving Texasville. WHIQ, Channel 25 in Huntsville. And WIIQ, Channel 41 in Demopolis. Through public, corporate, and viewer support, we offer programming that entertains, stimulates, and informs. Watch with us. Television at its best.
KCST-TV, Channel 39 in San Diego, California, comes to the end of its broadcast day. KCST-TV is owned and operated by KCST-TV Incorporated, a service of Store Communications Incorporated, and is an affiliate of the NBC television network. As authorized by the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C., our transmitter operates on the assigned carrier frequency of 621.25 and 625.75 megahertz. Our effective radiated power is 5 million watts visual and 500,000 watts oral. Our studios are located at 8330 Engineer Road in San Diego, and our transmitter is atop San Miguel Mountain. Portions of today's programs were pre-recorded. The staff and management of KCST-TV would like to wish you a very pleasant good evening.
KGTV 10 San Diego concluding our broadcast day. KGTV is owned and operated by McGraw-Hill Broadcasting Company, Incorporated. Our transmitter is located high atop Mount Soledad with an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts. On behalf of everyone at KGTV 10, have a good night.
In Square, New York. Programs are transmitted from the top of the World Trade Center in Manhattan with a frequency of 174 to 180 megahertz. WABC TV operates on Channel 7 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Now speaking for the entire staff, this is Wally Parker wishing you a pleasant good night and inviting you to join us this morning at 5:25 for more outstanding entertainment on Channel 7. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
At this time, WDCA TV 20 in Washington, D.C. comes to the end of another broadcast day. WDCA TV 20 is owned and operated by Taft Television and Radio Incorporated.
Broadcasters. WHEC-TV operates from Channel 10 by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WHEC-TV is owned and operated by Viacom Broadcasting Incorporated, with studios and offices at 191 East Avenue in Rochester, New York, and transmitter on Pinnacle Hill in the town of Brighton. Program services to the transmitter are provided by WBX 293 and KEF 22. On behalf of the management and staff of WHEC-TV, we wish you a pleasant good evening.
This is television station WICZ TV 40, concluding telecasting activities for today. This station is an affiliate of the NBC television network. WICZ TV operates on Channel 40 and is owned and operated by the Stainless Broadcasting Company. Studios and offices are maintained on the Vestal Parkway East in Binghamton, New York. The transmitter is located on Ingram Hill, south of Binghamton. Until we return to the air later this morning, we wish you a pleasant good night and good morning.
At this time, WMGC-TV concludes its broadcast day. Owned and operated by Citadel Communications Company Limited, WMGC-TV maintains its studio offices and transmitting facility on Ingram Hill Road in Binghamton. We are assigned to carry a frequency of 590 to 596 megahertz on UHF Channel 34 with an effective radiated power of 1,480,000 watts visual and 148,000 watts oral by the Federal Communications Commission. WMGC-TV is dedicated to bringing you, the viewing public, the finest in local programming as well as network programming from ABC Television. A pleasant good night from WMGC-TV, Binghamton, New York.
WMTV, Channel 15 in Madison, Wisconsin, now concludes its telecasting day. Portions of this day's telecasting have been mechanically reproduced. WMTV with studios and transmitter located at 615 Forward Drive, Madison, Wisconsin, is owned and operated by Forward Television Incorporated, a broadcast division of Forward Communications Corporation, a Wisconsin corporation. WMTV is affiliated with the National Broadcasting Company. Until this morning, when we return to the air, the entire management and staff of WMTV wish you a pleasant good night.
This concludes our broadcast day on Channel 13 WNET, owned and operated by the Educational Broadcasting Corporation assigned to Newark, New Jersey, and serving the tri-state metropolitan area. This is a non-profit, non-commercial television station broadcasting 7 days a week. Tonight's continuity producer was Paul Graham, broadcast coordinator Ernest Baxter, technical director John Delaval. Until tomorrow morning at 7:30, when we begin the day with the McNeil-Lehrer News Hour, from the staff of the Educational Broadcasting Corporation, this is Donna Drews. Good night.
This is WOI-TV Channel 5 in Ames, Iowa, the telecasting service of Iowa State University of Science and Technology. A portion of our broadcast day is mechanically reproduced. Good morning from the staff and management at WOI-TV.
This is 13 in Rochester, WOKR.
WOKR-TV, Channel 13 in Rochester, New York, is now ending its broadcast day. Some of the programming you have seen today has been on film and videotape. The rebroadcast of any material can only be done with the permission of the management of this station. WOKR-TV is owned and operated by the Flower City Television Corporation. Our studios are located at 4225 West Henrietta Road. Now, on behalf of our entire staff, we wish you a pleasant good night.
WSTM TV3 in Syracuse, an equal opportunity employer. This concludes our broadcasting activities for today. This is television station WSTM TV, operating on Channel 3, Syracuse, New York, with 100,000 watts visual and 20,000 watts oral power by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WSTM TV Incorporated, a subsidiary of Times Mirror Broadcasting, maintains studios and offices at 1030 James Street in Syracuse, with transmitting facilities on Sentinel Heights. Portions of our broadcast day are mechanically reproduced. And now, our national anthem.
This is WTTW Channel 11, Chicago. WTTW is owned and operated by the Chicago Educational Television Association, a nonprofit corporation. The offices and studios of Channel 11 are located in the Edward L. Ryerson Community Television Center at 5400 North St. Louis Avenue and at 233 North Michigan Avenue. Transmission facilities are located in the Channel 11 Howard Town Center in the Sears Tower. We have now come to the end of our program day and will join you tomorrow at the regularly scheduled time. Until then, on behalf of Channel 11, this is Marty Robinson. Good night.
KCST-TV, Channel 39 in San Diego, California, comes to the end of its broadcast day. KCST-TV is owned and operated by KCST-TV Incorporated, a service of Store Communications Incorporated, and is an affiliate of the NBC television network. As authorized by the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C., our transmitter operates on the assigned carrier frequency of 621.25 and 625.75 megahertz. Our effective radiated power is 5 million watts visual and 500,000 watts oral. Our studios are located at 8330 Engineer Road in San Diego, and our transmitter is atop San Miguel Mountain. Portions of today's programs were pre-recorded. The staff and management of KCST-TV would like to wish you a very pleasant good evening.
Some of the program material broadcast today were produced for or by KETC and are copyrighted 1987.
KETC Channel 9 St. Louis now concludes another broadcast day. KETC is a non-commercial, community-supported public educational television station serving viewers in Illinois and Missouri. KETC is licensed to the St. Louis Regional Educational and Public Television Commission with studios and offices in the Julius and Frida Baer Memorial Building at 6996 Millbrook Boulevard and transmitting facilities at Butler Hill and Hageman Roads in South St. Louis County. KETC is a member of the Public Broadcasting Service and the Arts and Education Council of Greater St. Louis. KETC is an equal opportunity employer. This is Patrick Murphy, on behalf of the staff and management of Channel 9, wishing you a pleasant good evening.
KIMA-TV Channel 29 in Yakima now concludes our day of broadcasting quality television for the enjoyment of Central Washington. KIMA-TV is an affiliate of the CBS Television Network and is owned and operated by Retlaw Enterprises Incorporated, doing business as Cascade Broadcasting. KIMA's sister stations are KEPR-TV, Channel 19 in the Tri-Cities, and KLEW-TV, Channel 3, serving Lewiston, Clarkston. KIMA-TV's transmitter and tower are situated atop a Tannum Ridge south of Yakima, with studios and offices at 2801 Terrace Heights Road. KIMA-TV is a member of the National Association of Broadcasters and earnestly endeavors to present television programs consistent with high standards and broadcast ethics. We appreciate your comments on our programming and hope you have enjoyed your day of viewing on Channel 29. Join us tomorrow. And now, good night.
And so we come to the end of our broadcast schedule. It's been our pleasure to have had a place in your day. KNDU operates on Channel 25, serving Richland, Pasco, and Kennewick, Washington, with an effective radiated peak power of 550,000 watts visual and 55,000 watts oral by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. KNDU is owned and operated by Columbia Empire Broadcast Corporation, with studios located at 3312 West Kennewick Avenue, Kennewick, and our transmitter located at Jump Off Joe Butte. It's been our pleasure having you with us. From the staff and management of KNDU TV, I wish you a very good night and a good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting on KOAA-TV, Channel 5, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. KOAA-TV is owned and operated by Sangre de Cristo Communications Incorporated, John O. Gilbert, President and General Manager. Sangre de Cristo Communications is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Evening Post Publishing Company, headquartered in Charleston, South Carolina. KOAA-TV is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission. The main offices and studio are located at 2200 7th Avenue, Pueblo, Colorado. KOAA-TV operates with 100,000 watts visual and 10,000 watts aural effective radiated power. Our transmitter is located on Baculite Mesa between Pueblo and Colorado Springs, Colorado. Our studio to transmitter links are KAZ-50 operating at 6,937.5 megahertz and WLF-416 operating on 7,087.5 megahertz. All KOAA programming is transmitted simultaneously on Channel 30 by K30AA located on Cheyenne Mountain southwest of Colorado Springs. K30AA operates with a studio to transmitter link WGV-749 on 7,087.5 megahertz.
You've got your own style, your own special place.
You're willing to choose, and the first you compare.
And when it's TV, it just has to be something worthwhile to turn you on. You turn us on and we love it. We've got shows you love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching, KYV.
Public TV, we bring you the music. You can really know the score.
We have tickets to front row center, premiere performances galore.
Public TV is family viewing. We're as big as all outdoors.
There's information and education, the kind your kids love to explore.
You turn us on and we love it. Great news shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching, KYV.
Public television, a standard of excellence, a service to minority as well as majority interests, a pioneer in new concepts and technology. Public television for Central Washington is KYVE. Licensed to the Central Washington Association for Public Telecommunications, Channel 47 studios are on the campus of Yakima Valley Community College, 1105 South 15th Avenue in Yakima, and its transmitter is on Indian tribal land on Autanum Ridge. The Kittitas Valley is served on Channel 69 by translator K69BE on Monastash Ridge, owned and operated by the Kittitas TV Improvement District of Ellensburg. The Wenatchee area is served on Channel 18 by translator K18AD, owned and operated by Apple Valley TV Association of Wenatchee. From all of us at KYVE, good night.
Public TV, mystery drama, hey.
incredible places and high adventure while you sit watching, warm and dry. We bring you the news behind the headlines, analyze the reasons why.
We try to help you understand the great events as they pass by. You turn us on and we love it. Great new shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. KYV. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. KYV.
5. This is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home of KYW-TV3. Our studios are located in downtown Philadelphia on Independence Mall East at Market Street. Our transmitting facilities are located at Umbria Street near Domino Lane in Philadelphia. KYW-TV is owned and operated by Westinghouse Broadcasting Incorporated. Our programs may not be used for any purpose except exhibition at the time of the broadcast on receivers of the type ordinarily used for home reception in places where no admission, cover, or mechanical operating charges are made. And now, our national anthem.
We now come to the end of today's programming schedule on Channel 10. WGEM Television is owned and operated by the Quincy Broadcasting Company and maintains studios in the Hotel Quincy, Quincy, Illinois. This station telecasts on Channel 10 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington. WGEM TV is an equal opportunity employer. Until in the morning, this is Jim Lawrence saying good night and good morning to you from the staff and management of WGEM Television.
This is WMPE Channel 16 in Watertown and WMPI Channel 18 in Norwood. WMPE and WMPI utilize intercity microwave facilities, WFD 557, WDV 64, and WDB 65.
This concludes the telecasting activities of WTEN Channel 10, Albany, New York, and WCDC Channel 19, Adams, Massachusetts for the day. WTEN and WCDC are owned and operated by Knight Ridder Broadcasting Company, Incorporated, with transmitters located in Helderberg Township in Albany County, New York, and on Mount Greylock in Massachusetts. Our studios and offices are located on Northern Boulevard in Albany, New York. We broadcast daily on VHF Channel 10 and UHF Channel 19 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. On behalf of the staff and management of Channels 10 and 19, we wish you good night and good morning.
This concludes our programming for today. We welcome any comments you may have regarding our programming. KBHK-TV Channel 44 is located at 420 Taylor Street, San Francisco, with our transmitter atop Mount Sutro. KBHK-TV is a member of the Association of Independent Television Stations. TV 44 is owned and operated by UTV of San Francisco, Inc. Some of today's programming has been mechanically reproduced. TV 44 wishes you a pleasant good night and good morning. And now, our national anthem.
This is KCET Los Angeles, subscriber-supported television for Southern and Central California, ending another broadcast day. Our programming reflects a rich variety of local interests and features outstanding cultural, educational, and public affairs programs from PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service, independent producers, and educational institutions. Our continued success depends on viewer support. If you would like to become a KCET subscriber and receive our monthly program guide, send a check for $40 or more to KCET, P.O. Box 3728, Escondido, California 92025. Tune in tomorrow for another day filled with outstanding programs on KCET Los Angeles.
This completes KCSO Channel 19's broadcast day. Channel 19's transmitter is located on Bear Mountain, 5.8 miles southwest of San Andreas, California, with an antenna height of 3,086 feet. KCSO operates on television channel 19 at the assigned frequencies of 500 megahertz to 506 megahertz with California's maximum television power of 5 million watts, effective radiated power by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. KCSO is served by the studio transmitter link KTZ23. KCSO is owned and operated by Saint Limited and is affiliated with Univision, the Spanish international network. On behalf of the staff and management, have a good night and a good morning.
Thank you for watching Channel 7. This is KGO-TV, serving the Bay Area. This concludes our broadcast day.
This is Channel 6 WCTV, Thomasville, Tallahassee, and Jasper. This concludes another day of telecast operations for WCTV Channel 6, Thomasville, Georgia, and Tallahassee, Florida. WCTV is owned and operated by John H. Phipps Incorporated and telecast on Channel 6 from our 2,000-foot tower located 4 miles southeast of Metcalfe in Thomas County, Georgia. WCTV operates with an effective radiated power of 97,500 watts, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. We invite you to send us your comments and suggestions regarding our programs and service to the area. You may mail them to WCTV, Post Office Box 1840, Thomasville, Georgia, 31728, or to Post Office Box 3048, Tallahassee, Florida, 32315. Our studios and offices are located on County Road 12, 3 miles west of US 319 in Leon County, Florida. WCTV is an affiliate of the CBS television network and a member of the National Association of Broadcasters. On behalf of the advertisers, management, and staff of WCTV, we hope you've enjoyed the program schedule today. We bid you a very pleasant good evening, and now our national anthem.
This concludes the broadcast day for WDKY-TV, Channel 56, Danville, Lexington, Kentucky. WDKY-TV operates on an assigned frequency of 722 to 728 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 3,400,000 watts visual and 340,000 watts oral. The transmitter and master control for WDKY-TV are located at 1204 High Bridge Road in Lancaster, Kentucky. WDKY maintains offices at 434 Interstate Avenue in Lexington, Kentucky. Channel 56 is owned and operated by WDKY-TV Incorporated. The use of pictures and sounds telecast by WDKY are copyrighted and are intended for the express free use of our audience. Any other use of the pictures and sounds broadcast by WDKY-TV is prohibited. Good night.
WIPB now ends another day of telecasting. WIPB Muncie, under the authority of the Federal Communications Commission, operates on Channel 49 with a peak visual power of 562 kilowatts and an oral power of 56.2 kilowatts. Studio transmitter link WGH999 operates on 6925 to 6950 megahertz. WIPB is licensed to Ball State University and is operated as a joint public service of Ball State University, Eastern Indiana Community Television Incorporated, and the Ball State University Foundation. Studios and offices are located at 620 and 650 West Minnetrista Boulevard. The tower and transmitter are located at 800 East 29th Street. Both locations are in Muncie, Indiana. We invite you to tune in again tomorrow for another day of fine programming. Good night.
This concludes another day of outstanding television programming on WMAQ-TV, Channel 5, NBC in Chicago. WMAQ-TV constantly strives to maintain high programming standards in the public interest. Portions of some of our programs today have been mechanically reproduced. The programs telecast for this station may not be used for any purpose except exhibition at the time of their telecast on receivers of the type ordinarily used for home reception in places where no admission, cover, or mechanical operation charges are made. This is WMAQ-TV, Channel 5, NBC Television in Chicago. We now leave the air and wish you a pleasant good morning.
This is WOI-TV, Channel 5 in Ames, Des Moines, Iowa. Owned and operated by Iowa State University Broadcasting Corporation. A portion of our broadcast day is mechanically reproduced. Good night from the staff and management of WOI-TV.
This concludes our evening's transmission. The programs broadcast by this station may not be used for any purpose except exhibition at the time of their broadcast on receivers of the type ordinarily used for home reception in places where no admission, cover, or mechanical operational charges are made. Portions of today's broadcasts were pre-recorded. WRC-TV studios and transmitter are located at 4001 Nebraska Avenue Northwest. For the National Broadcasting Company, this is Mac McGarry. Good night. And now, our national anthem.
This is WXXI-TV in Rochester, New York, now concluding our broadcast day. WXXI-TV broadcasts on Channel 21 with an assigned frequency of 512 to 518 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 997 kilowatts as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Our studios are located at 280 State Street in Rochester. Our transmitter is on Pinnacle Hill in the town of Brighton. WXXI-TV is a non-profit organization owned and operated by the Rochester Area Educational Television Association, Incorporated, and chartered by the Board of Regents of the State University of New York. WXXI-TV is rebroadcast by the following translating stations: W59AH, Allentown, New York; W61AJ, Andover, New York; W65AJ, Angelica and Belfast, New York; W68AJ, Bolivar and Richburg, New York; W60AJ, Cuba, New York; W62AQ, Fillmore, New York; W62AS, Friendship and Belmont, New York; W56AV, Rushford and Houghton, New York; W56AU, Wellsville and Sawyer, New York; and W64AJ,
This is KNTV 11, San Jose, the San Jose News Channel, owned and operated by Landmark Communications, with studios at 645 Park Avenue and transmitter at Loma Prieta. KNTV now leaves the air and will sign on again later this morning. Depend on the San Jose News Channel for the most comprehensive local news coverage of San Jose and Santa Clara County. Good night.
On North Dakota, this concludes today's broadcasting. Channel 13 is owned and operated by Wrighton Television. We operate on an assigned visual frequency of 211.24 megahertz at a power of 316,000 watts and an oral frequency of 215.74 megahertz at a power of 31,600 watts. Our studios are located at 3425 South Broadway and our transmitters located 11 miles southwest of Monett. From the staff of KXMC, we wish you good night and good morning.
This is Fritz the Night Owl saying good morning from the staff and management of WBNS-TV, Columbus, Ohio. We now conclude our broadcast day with the playing of the national anthem. And we invite you to join us Sunday morning when our regular programming resumes at 6 a.m.
WCBS-TV brings you a new broadcast day at 6:30 a.m.
WCIV Channel 4 operates on an assigned frequency of 66 to 72 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 100,000 watts visual and 20,000 watts oral. The Channel 4 studios are located on Highway 703 in Mount Pleasant and transmitter located on Seawee Road in Awanda, South Carolina. We invite you to tune in this morning for outstanding programs from the NBC television network and our local programs on the Low Country's foremost television station, Channel 4. And now, a very pleasant good evening.
This is WDSU-TV, Channel 6, New Orleans, Louisiana, operating on an assigned frequency of 82 to 88 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 100,000 watts. WDSU-TV operates studio to transmitter microwave link KKZ 96 on 69 62.5 megahertz. WDSU also operates Intercity Microwave Relay, WDT 820 on 7087.5 megahertz, and WHB 605 on 6882.5 megahertz, all with a license power of 3 watts.
You've been watching Channel 10, WPLG, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Channel 10 is located at 3900 Biscayne Boulevard in Miami and is owned and operated by Post Newsweek Stations of Florida, Incorporated.
WTHR Channel 13 now concludes another day of broadcasting. WTHR is owned and operated by Video Indiana Incorporated and is an affiliate of the NBC television network. Channel 13 is operated on the assigned frequency of 210 to 216 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 316 kilowatts video and 31 kilowatts audio as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. Thanks for being with us throughout the day and evening, and we hope you'll join us again later this morning. Good night.
This is WTVX Channel 34 signing off another broadcast day. WTVX-TV is licensed to operate on UHF Channel 34. Our transmitter is located in western Martin County and broadcast with 5 million watts of power. Please address any comments or questions concerning our programming to General Manager, WTVX-TV, Post Office Box 3434, Fort Pierce, Florida, 34954. We hope you join us later in the morning when we resume our broadcasting schedule. WTVX Channel 34, serving the Fort Pierce and Palm Beach areas. Every day, WTVX is working in the spirit of Florida.
Good evening. You are watching WUFT-TV, Gainesville, Florida. And it's time to conclude our broadcast day. Channel 5 is licensed to the Board of Regents and operates as part of the University of Florida's College of Journalism and Communication. The station's broadcast signal is transmitted over VHF Channel 5. WUFT studios are located in Weimer Hall on the University of Florida's campus, and program service to the station's transmitter is by microwave station KIX 99. We hope you'll join us tomorrow on Channel 5 for more television worth watching on your public television station for North Central Florida, WUFT.
This is KCPQ-13, Tacoma, Seattle, also rebroadcasting on K14BF Channel 14, Wenatchee, and K25CG Channel 25, Aberdeen.
This is KPBS Television, San Diego, licensed to the Board of Trustees of the California State Universities, with studios and offices on the campus of San Diego State University. We transmit from Mount San Miguel and operate on Channel 15 with 3 million watts of peak effective radiated power as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. Portions of our programming are on film or videotape, and we're affiliated with PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service. We're now signing off the air and concluding our broadcast day. Until tomorrow morning, have a pleasant good night.
This is Channel 32, KQEC San Francisco. KQEC is one of the non-commercial public television stations for the San Francisco Bay Area and operates on Channel 32 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. The station is owned and operated by KQED Incorporated, a member-supported nonprofit corporation which also owns and operates KQED Channel 9, KQED FM 88.5, and San Francisco Focus Magazine. Our mailing address is 500 8th Street, San Francisco 94103. Our engineering staff is affiliated with the National Association of Broadcast Employees and Technicians, Local 51, AFL-CIO. We'll be back with more programs tomorrow here on Channel 32. On behalf of the KQED staff, the more than 250,000 members, and the volunteers, I wish you a very pleasant good night.
At this time, WAAY-TV completes another day of broadcasting. WAAY-TV is owned and operated by the Rocket City Television Corporation, operating on Channel 31, under authorization of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. With studios and transmitter located atop Montesano, WAAY broadcasts daily with 1,230,000 watts of visual power and 123,000 watts of audio power. WAAY-TV is affiliated with the ABC television network, serving Huntsville and the Tennessee Valley with the best in network and local programming. If you have comments or suggestions concerning our programs, our address is WAAY-TV, 1000 Montesano Boulevard, Huntsville, Alabama, 35801. WAAY-TV will return to the air later this morning. Thank you for watching us today, and we hope you'll join us tomorrow. Until then, good night and good morning.
This brings to a close our program schedule for today. WBOC-TV, operating on Channel 16 in Salisbury, Maryland, is owned and operated by Draper Communications Incorporated. Until 6 this morning, when we return to the air, the staff and management of WBOC-TV wishes you a good night and a good morning.
At this time, WFYI Channel 20, public television for Central Indiana, concludes its broadcast day. WFYI is owned and operated by Metropolitan Indianapolis Public Broadcasting and operates by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Transmitting facilities are located at 79th and Township Line Road, with offices and studios located at 1401 North Meridian Street in Indianapolis. WFYI transmits with an effective radiated power of 114,000 watts audio and 1,135,000 watts video. WFYI also operates a Studio to Transmitter link, KZB52. Until tomorrow, the staff and management of Channel 20 bid you a pleasant evening.
You're watching WGBO-TV Super 66, combined broadcasting in Joliet, Chicago. Good night from WGBO-TV Super 66 Joliet, Chicago. WGBO-TV is owned and operated by Combined Broadcasting Incorporated and operates on Channel 66 from atop the John Hancock Center in downtown Chicago. WGBO is authorized by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C., and operates with an effective radiated power of 5 million watts. Super 66 invites your comments on its programming and operation. Send your comments to WGBO-TV, 541 North Fairbanks Court, Suite 1100, Chicago, Illinois, 60611. On behalf of the staff and management of WGBO-TV, we wish you a pleasant good night.
WHTM-TV Incorporated, Channel 27, now concludes broadcasting operations. WHTM-TV Incorporated, covering Harrisburg, York, Lancaster, and Lebanon, is owned and operated by Smith Broadcasting Company, with studios at 3235 Hoffman Street in Harrisburg. The transmitter is located in East Pennsboro Township, Cumberland County, west of U.S. Highway 11 and north of State Highway 944. WHTM-TV Incorporated broadcasts within the frequency band of 548 to 554 megahertz, with visual power of 1,000 kilowatts. Have a good night.
WIPB-TV now ends another day of telecasting. WIPB Muncie, under the authority of the Federal Communications Commission, operates on Channel 49 with a peak visual power of 562 kilowatts and an aural power of 56.2 kilowatts. Studio transmitter link WGH 999 operates on 6925 to 6950 megahertz. WIPB is licensed to Ball State University and is operated as a joint public service of Ball State University, Eastern Indiana Community Television Incorporated, and the Ball State University Foundation. Studios and offices are located in the Edmund F. Ball Building on the Ball State campus. The tower and transmitter are located at 800 East 29th Street. Both locations are in Muncie, Indiana. We invite you to tune in again tomorrow for another day of fine programming on East Central Indiana's public television station, WIPB-TV. Good night.
Thank you for watching Channel 7. This is KGO-TV serving the Bay Area. This concludes our broadcast day.
This is KLRU Channel 18 and microwave station WDT 983 in Austin, Texas. KLRU is owned and operated by the Capital of Texas Public Telecommunications Council, with studios and offices in the Jesse H. Jones Communication Building, 2504B Whitus Avenue. Our transmitter is located at the Trail of the Madrones in Austin. KLRU operates with an effective radiated power of 1,850,000 watts visual on an assigned frequency of 494 to 500 megahertz. WDT 983 operates on an assigned frequency of 13,075 to 13,100 megahertz by authorization of the Federal Communications Commission. Some portions of our programming were tape delayed. KLRU now leaves the air. Good night.
KNDO, the place to be.
This brings to a close our television broadcast schedule. KNDO-TV operates on Channel 23 in Yakima, Washington, serving Central Washington, including the Kittitas and Yakima Valleys. Our effective radiated peak power is 500,000 watts visually and 62,000 watts orally by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. KNDO is owned and operated by the Columbia Empire Broadcasting Corporation, with studios located at 1608 South 24th Avenue in Yakima, Washington, and transmitter atop Atanum Ridge. Have a good night.
KNDO, the place to be.
At this time, KVCR-TV concludes its day of broadcasting. KVCR-TV is a non-commercial public television station serving Southern California with a variety of cultural, informational, entertainment, and educational programs. KVCR-TV is licensed to the San Bernardino Community College District. Our studios are located on the campus of San Bernardino Valley College, 701 South Mount Vernon Avenue, San Bernardino, California. Our transmitter is located on Box Springs Mountain, Box Springs, California. We operate on an assigned frequency of 530 to 536 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 1,317,000 watts visual and 131,700 watts oral by authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. We operate studio transmitter link WHN 325 on a frequency of 6,900 megahertz. Portions of our programming are recorded on film or videotape. Until tomorrow, the staff and management of Southern California's oldest public television station wish you a pleasant good night.
This concludes our broadcast day. WCJB TV 20 in Gainesville, Florida is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on Channel 20 with an effective radiated power of 2.8 million watts. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night.
This is WCMH-TV, owned and operated by Outlet Broadcasting Incorporated. WCMH-TV operates on Channel 4 on an assigned frequency of 66 to 72 megahertz. Our studios are located at 3165 Olentangy River Road, Columbus, Ohio. The programs from WCMH-TV and the NBC television network are transmitted over studio transmitter link WHA 919 to our main transmitter at 766 Twin Rivers Drive. The staff and management of Channel 4 wish you a very pleasant good morning. And now our national anthem, as performed by the Ohio State University Marching Band.
This is WEEK-TV, your NBC affiliate in Peoria, Illinois, with studios and transmitter located at 2907 Springfield Road, East Peoria. WEEK telecast in the public interest, convenience, and necessity on Channel 25 with a power of 2,400,000 watts visual and 240,000 watts oral as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WEEK also operates auxiliary broadcast TV pickup KA88653, which operates in the 13 gigahertz band, and KA88654, which operates in the 2 gigahertz band. TV 25 strives to bring you programs of quality and variety. We now leave the air until later this morning, when we will again bring you the best in television viewing. WEEK, TV 25 Peoria.
This is WKBW-TV and microwave relays KEJA 58 and WFD 521. Owned and operated by Queen City Broadcasting with studios at 7 Broadcast Plaza, Buffalo, New York, and transmitter at Colden, New York. WKBW-TV operates on Channel 7 with a frequency of 174 to 180 megahertz and transmits a power of 100,000 watts with an antenna height of 2,808 feet above sea level. WKBW-TV is on the air 7 days a week. Portions of our programs have been pre-recorded.
This concludes another day of outstanding television programming on WMAQ-TV, Channel 5, NBC in Chicago. WMAQ-TV constantly strives to maintain high programming standards in the public interest. Portions of some of our programs today have been mechanically reproduced. The programs telecast for this station may not be used for any purpose except exhibition at the time of their telecast on receivers of the type ordinarily used for home reception in places where no admission, cover, or mechanical operation charges are made. This is WMAQ-TV, Channel 5, NBC Television in Chicago. We now leave the air and wish you a pleasant good morning.
At this time, WRTV leaves the air. WRTV is owned and operated by McGraw-Hill Broadcasting Company, Incorporated, and transmits on Channel 6 between the frequencies of 82 and 88 megacycles. With a 1,019-foot tower, 100,000 watts video, and 20,000 watts audio, we serve Indiana the finest in television and public service. On behalf of the staff of WRTV, 1330 North Meridian Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, good night.
You have been watching WSBK-TV in Boston, Massachusetts. WSBK-TV is owned and operated by Gillette Communications of Boston, Incorporated, on UHF Channel 38. as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WSBK-TV's studios and offices are located at 83 Leo Birmingham Parkway in Brighton. The transmitter and antenna are located at 140 Cabot Street in Needham, Massachusetts. And now, our national anthem.
This is WTTW Channel 11 Chicago. WTTW is owned and operated by the Chicago Educational Television Association, a nonprofit corporation. The offices and studios of Channel 11 are located in the Edward L. Ryerson Community Television Center at 5400 North St. Louis Avenue and at 233 North Michigan Avenue. Transmission facilities are located in the Channel 11 Howard Town Center in the Sears Tower. We have now come to the end of our program day and will join you tomorrow at the regularly scheduled time. Until then, on behalf of Channel 11, this is Marty Robinson. Good night.
WTVP Peoria now concludes its broadcast day. WTVP operates by authority of the Federal Communications Commission on Channel 47 with maximum visual radiated power of 1,410,000 watts. The transmitter is located at Cole Hollow Road and I-474 in East Peoria, Illinois, with studios located at 1501 West Bradley Avenue, Peoria, Illinois. WTVP also operates a studio transmitter microwave link on WHA H71 Peoria on 2076 megahertz. WTVP, owned and operated by the Illinois Valley Public Telecommunications Corporation, invites your comments concerning your station. We also invite you to watch Channel 47 regularly for some of the finest television has to offer.
This is WTWC Channel 40 in Tallahassee, Florida. WTWC studios and transmitter are located at 8440 Deer Lake Road in Killorn Lakes Plantation. WTWC TV is owned and operated by Holt Robinson Television Incorporated and operates on the assigned carrier frequency of 627.26 and 631.76 megahertz. Portions of today's programs were pre-recorded. We hope you've enjoyed this day of telecasting on WTWC Channel 40, NBC from Tallahassee. Good night.
This is KETV, Channel 7, Omaha, Nebraska, now signing off the air. KETV is owned by the Pulitzer Broadcasting Company. The studios are located at 27th and Douglas Streets in Omaha, Nebraska, with the transmitter located at 5600 North 72nd Street in Omaha, Nebraska. KETV operates with an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts visual and 31,600 watts oral. It also operates STL microwave system KUZ55, TSL microwave system WGV651, and microwave system WGZ511. KETV is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission and is affiliated with the ABC Television Network. Thank you for watching KETV, and good night.
This is KVEW-TV Channel 42 in Kennewick, Washington, ending another broadcast day. KVEW is owned and operated by Apple Valley Broadcasting Incorporated, with offices located at 601 North Edison, Kennewick, Washington. KVEW is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission and broadcasts from our transmitter located on Jump-Off Joe Butte, with an output power of 500,000 watts visual and 100,000 watts aural effective radiated power. Comments regarding our operations are encouraged and may be sent to the station manager, KVEW-TV, 601 North Edison, Kennewick, Washington, 99336. This concludes our broadcast day. From the staff and management of KVEW, good night. KVEW-TV, Channel 42, Kennewick.
WBAL-TV operates on Channel 11 in Baltimore, Maryland, 198 to 204 megahertz with video carrier frequency of 199.24 megahertz and audio carrier frequency of 203.74 megahertz. WBAL-TV wishes you a very pleasant good night. And now, our national anthem.
Good morning.
WFIE TV, Channel 14, begins another day of telecasting for the tri-state area. This station is owned and operated by Cosmos Broadcasting Company. WFIE TV is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on Channel 14 with the effective radiated power of 2.2 million watts. WFIE studios are located on Mount Auburn Road in Evansville. The transmitter is located on Wolf Hills in Henderson County, Kentucky. Our purpose is to provide a balanced schedule of entertainment, educational, and informational programming to meet the needs and desires of our audience. Your comments and suggestions help to shape a more useful television programming service.
Go for the gold with Channel 4, your Winter Olympic station.
WHBF-TV, Channel 4, a division of the Coronet Communications Company, with studios in downtown Rock Island, Illinois. Studio transmitter microwave link KSJ97. Main transmitter located at Bettendorf, Iowa. TV4 concludes the telecast day. Join us later this morning for more of the best in television programming. WHBF-TV is an equal opportunity employer. Good night and good morning.
This is Wisconsin Public Television. WHA-TV Channel 21 in Madison, WHWC-TV Channel 28 in Menominee-Eau Claire, WPNE-TV Channel 38 in Green Bay, WHLA-TV Channel 31 in La Crosse, WLEF-TV Channel 36 in Park Falls, and WHRM-TV Channel 20 in Wausau. WHA is a production center for Wisconsin Public Television and is licensed to the University of Wisconsin Board of Regents and is a service to the University of Wisconsin Extension. WPNE, WHLA, WHWC, WHRM, and WLEF are licensed to the Educational Communications Board. We welcome your comments and suggestions. Please write the station in care of Wisconsin Public Television, 3319 West Beltline Highway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53713. Portions of today's broadcast were pre-recorded. This ends our broadcast day. From the staff and management of Wisconsin Public Television, we wish you a pleasant evening.
WNYT, TV 13, and our studio microwave transmitter, KEF 79, now come to the end of another broadcasting day. WNYT Incorporated is a subsidiary of Viacom International Incorporated. Our studios and offices are located at 15 North Pearl Street in Menands, New York. The WNYT transmitter is located on Bald Mountain in the town of Brunswick, New York. In addition to our main transmitter on Channel 13, WNYT's programs can be seen locally on Channel 7 in Gloversville, New York, Rutland, Vermont, and Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and on Channel 36 in Kingston, New York, and on Channel 51 in Adams, Massachusetts. WNYT is affiliated with the National Broadcasting Company's television network. It is our pledge to present the finest possible programs of entertainment, education, and information. And now, speaking for the entire staff of WNYT, we bid you a very pleasant good night and good morning.
At this time, WXMI-TV Channel 17 concludes its broadcast day. WXMI is owned and operated by Dudley Communications Corporation and operates from its studios at 3117 Plaza Drive Northeast in Grand Rapids, Michigan, on federally assigned frequencies of 489.25 megahertz visual and 493.75 megahertz aural, with a combined radiated power of 1.3 million watts. TV 17 transmits programming via intercity relay WHB 288 to its transmitter located at 12481 Davis Road, Middleville, Michigan. Portions of today's programming are live, on film, or videotape. Materials broadcast on WXMI and any rebroadcast, retransmission, or duplication without the expressed written permission of WXMI TV 17 is prohibited. We invite your comments and suggestions on our programming. Write Program Manager, WXMI TV, 3117 Plaza Drive Northeast, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 49505. We hope you've had a pleasant day.
KSYS Channel 8 in Medford, Oregon, and KFTS Channel 22 in Klamath Falls, Oregon, now conclude another broadcast day. KSYS and KFTS are owned and operated by Southern Oregon Public Television Incorporated, with studios at 34 South First Street in downtown Medford. Our transmitters are located on top of King Mountain in northern Josephine County and Steukel Mountain in Klamath County. Today's programming was made possible only by your support. We're grateful for it and proud to bring public television to Southern Oregon. Good night.
WFYI would like to thank our 20 friends for 20.
At this time, WFYI Channel 20, Public Television for Central Indiana, concludes its broadcast day. WFYI is owned and operated by Metropolitan Indianapolis Public Broadcasting and operates by the authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Transmitting facilities are located at 79th and Township Line Road, with offices and studios located at 1401 North Meridian Street in Indianapolis. WFYI transmits with an effective radiated power of 114,000 watts audio and 1,135,000 watts video. WFYI also operates a studio-to-transmitter link, KZB52. Until tomorrow, thank you for watching and supporting commercial-free public broadcasting, WFYI Channel 20, Indianapolis. Good night.
WRDC, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, now concludes its broadcast day. WRDC is an equal opportunity employer owned and operated by FSF TV Incorporated, with offices and studios at 3012 Highwoods Boulevard in Raleigh, and a transmitter facility near Auburn, North Carolina. WRDC operates on Channel 28 with an effective radiated power of 5 million watts visual and 500 kilowatts oral. We invite you to tune in again tomorrow morning as we begin another broadcast day.
At this time, WRSP-TV, Springfield, Illinois, and WCCU-TV, Urbana, Illinois, conclude another day of television programming for your family's enjoyment. WRSP-TV and WCCU-TV are owned and operated in the public interest by Springfield Independent Television Company, Incorporated. Cyan Bayhackle, President. We broadcast from facilities located at 3003 Old Rochester Road, Springfield, and at 712 Killarney, Urbana. Our transmitting facilities are WRSP-TV, located 2 miles west of Mechanicsburg, Illinois, operating on federally assigned television channel 55 with a maximum effective radiated power of 2 million watts visual and 200,000 watts oral. And WCCU-TV, located in Armstrong, Illinois, operating on federally assigned channel 27 with a maximum effective radiated power of 5 million watts visual and 500,000 watts oral.
Alabama Public Television now concludes its broadcast day. Owned by the state of Alabama and operated by the Alabama Educational Television Commission, APT has served the state since 1955 from 9 transmitter sites. WAIQ, Channel 26 in Montgomery, WBIQ, Channel 10 in Birmingham, WCIQ, Channel 7 atop Mount Cheahaw, WDIQ, Channel 2 in Dozier, WEIQ, Channel 42 in Mobile, WFIQ, Channel 36 in Florence, WGIQ, Channel 43 in Louisville and Texasville, WHIQ, Channel 25 in Huntsville, and WIIQ, Channel 41 in Demopolis. Your individual support helps make APT's programming possible. We invite you to join us again tomorrow for more of television at its best.
This is KERO-TV, Bakersfield's 23. We now bring to a close our operating day.
KERO is a CBS affiliate owned and operated by McGraw-Hill Incorporated. Our transmitter is located on the top of Mount Breckenridge and is authorized by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on Channel 23 using 1,760,000 watts. KERO's studio and offices are located at 321 21st Street, or you may call us with your questions or comments at 637-2323. Thanks for making us your first choice for news and entertainment. And now, the national anthem.
You've been watching Ozarks Public Television, KOZK Channel 21 Springfield, Missouri, and KOZJ Channel 26 Joplin, Missouri, transmitting via microwave STL WBB 484. KOZK Channel 21 transmits 1.4 million watts effective radiating power. KOZJ Channel 26 Joplin transmits 51.4 thousand watts effective radiating power. Ozarks Public Television acknowledges the continuing contributions of KOLR-TV Springfield and KODE-TV Joplin for tower space, and the William T. Kemper Foundation Commerce Bank trustee for significant funding for the replacement of broadcast transmission equipment in the 1990s. Our general offices are located in the Shoemaker Communications Center and the John Q. Hammond Studios, 821 North Washington on the Drury College campus in Springfield. Ozarks Public Television is owned and operated by Ozarks Public Telecommunications and remains committed to providing instructional services to regional schools and quality and diverse programming to the region. From the staff and management of Ozarks Public Television, good night.
To move to the east with low pressure.
This concludes another broadcast day for KSTW Television, Tacoma, Seattle, Washington. KSTW-TV is owned and operated by Gaylord Entertainment Company, Incorporated. We hope you've enjoyed today's programming, portions of which were pre-recorded. Good night.
You're watching Channel 2, KTCA-TV, St. Paul, Minneapolis. KTCA is a publicly owned, non-commercial television station with studios in downtown St. Paul. Our transmitter is located in Shoreview, Minnesota. We welcome your comments on our broadcast service or programming. Please call the Channel 2 viewer information line at 229-1330 or write us here at KTCA-TV, 172 East 4th Street, St. Paul, 55101. Now we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the people who work behind the scenes to bring you the best in cultural, informational, and children's programming. This concludes Channel 2's scheduled broadcast day. Thank you for joining us, and please tune in again tomorrow. Good night.
WXXA-TV now concludes its broadcast programming day. WXXA-TV is owned and operated by Heritage Broadcasting Company of New York and is affiliated with the Fox Broadcasting Company. WXXA-TV maintains...
This concludes our programming on KABB-TV, Fox 29, San Antonio, Texas. KABB-TV is owned and operated by Chesapeake Television, Incorporated. We broadcast on Channel 29 with a power of 5,000 kilowatts visually and 500 kilowatts orally. Our studio transmitter link is WLI-483. We wish you a very pleasant good night and good morning.
This concludes another broadcast day for KSTW Television, Tacoma, Seattle, Washington. KSTW-TV is owned and operated by Gaylord Entertainment Company, Incorporated. We hope you've enjoyed today's programming, portions of which were pre-recorded. Good night.
WCFE Mountain Lake Public Television now ends its broadcast day. WCFE is owned and operated by the Mountain Lake Public Telecommunications Council, a nonprofit corporation, and is licensed by the United States Federal Communications Commission to operate on Channel 57 as a non-commercial educational television station. WCFE is authorized to operate on a visual carrier frequency of 729.25 megahertz and an oral carrier frequency of 733.75 megahertz with an effective radiated power of 800 kilowatts visual and 80 kilowatts oral. Mountain Lake Public Television also operates the following translators. In Willsboro, New York, W67AR. In Westport, New York, W67AY. In Ticonderoga, New York, W67AW. In Tupper Lake, New York, W25AT. In Addison, Vermont, W60AO serving Port Henry, New York. And in Moncton, Vermont, W25BT serving the western shore of Lake Champlain. Mountain Lake Public Television studios and offices are located at 1 Sesame Street off the Tom Miller Road in Plattsburgh, New York. Its transmitting facilities and tower are located on Lion Mountain in the town of Saranac, New York. We invite you to join us later this morning when we resume broadcasting. Meanwhile, Mountain Lake Public Radio, WCFE-FM, provides news and music services overnight at 91.9 FM, serving listeners in the northeastern New York, southern Quebec, and Burlington, Vermont areas. The staff of Mountain Lake Public Broadcasting thanks you for relying on our broadcast services. Good night.
At this time, WMGC-TV concludes its broadcast day. Owned and operated by U.S. Broadcast Group, LLC, WMGC-TV maintains its studio offices and transmitting facility on Ingraham Hill Road in Binghamton. We are assigned to carry a frequency of 590 to 596 megahertz on UHF channel 34 with an effective radiated power of 1,480,000 watts visual and 148,000 watts oral by the Federal Communications Commission. WMGC-TV is dedicated to bringing you, the viewing public, the finest and local programming, as well as network programming from ABC Television. A pleasant good night from WMGC-TV, Binghamton, New York.
This is WNED-TV, Channel 17, Buffalo. At this time, we conclude our broadcast day. WNED-TV is owned and operated by the Western New York Public Broadcasting Association and broadcasts on an assigned frequency of 488 to 494 megahertz as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WNED-TV operates with an effective radiated power of 2,510,000 watts visual and 301,200 watts oral. Our offices and studios are located at Horizons Plaza in Buffalo, with transmitting facilities at 871 Whitehaven Road, Grand Island, New York.
This is WVIZ-TV in Cleveland, Ohio, operating under a license granted to the Educational Television Association of Metropolitan Cleveland by the Federal Communications Commission. WVIZ broadcasts on Channel 25, 536 to 542 megahertz, with 2.7 million watts effective radiated power. Using studio-to-transmitter microwave relay KRN41, WVIZ also operates translator stations W64AK in Sheffield Township on Channel 64, 770 to 776 megahertz, with 14,690 watts effective radiated power. W66AK in Gates Mills on Channel 66, 782 to 788 megahertz, with 112 watts effective radiated power, and W67AL in Thompson on Channel 67, 788 to 794 megahertz, with an effective radiated power of 44,556 watts. An affiliate of the Public Broadcasting Service, WVIZ-TV strives to operate in the public interest and is dedicated to the pursuit of excellence.
Television 3, KTBS-TV, Shreveport, Louisiana, is ending another day of telecasting in the public interest. Television 3, KTBS-TV, affiliated with the ABC Television Network, is owned and operated by KTBS Incorporated. Studios are in Shreveport with transmitter site in Mooringsport, Louisiana. KTBS-TV operates on 60 to 66 megahertz, Channel 3 with 100,000 watts video and maximum audio power. KTBS-TV is licensed to operate in this market by the Federal Communications Commission. Some of the programs on KTBS are pre-recorded. All rights in the exhibition and reproducing of these programs broadcast by KTBS-TV are reserved, and any request for use or permission to use must be in writing. Programs may not be used or shown where directly or indirectly the exhibition is for the purpose of profit. There is a charge for admission, cover charge, or entertainment fee for mechanical operation, or any other charge with respect thereto. From Television 3, KTBS-TV, good night and good morning.
KUSI-TV, San Diego, California, now concludes another broadcast day. KUSI-TV operates on Channel 51 as assigned by the Federal Communications Commission. KUSI-TV operates with an effective radiated power of 2,888,000 watts visual and 288,000 watts oral from a transmitter located at Top Mount San Miguel. Studio transmitter link WHG-262, operating at 7,025 to 7,050 megahertz, is located at the KUSI-TV studios and operates with a 6,172-watt effective radiated power. Transmitter studio link WHF-208, operating at 6,875 to 6,900 megahertz from atop Mount San Miguel, operates with a 5,912-watt effective radiated power. KUSI-TV 51 is owned and operated by McKinnon Broadcasting Company, with studios located at 4575 View Ridge Avenue, San Diego. Be sure to join us tomorrow for another great day of programming right here on KUSI TV 51. Good night.
WIPB-TV now ends another day of telecasting. WIPB Muncie, under the authority of the Federal Communications Commission, operates on Channel 49 with a peak visual power of 562 kilowatts and an oral power of 56.2 kilowatts. Studio transmitter link WGH999 operates on 6925 to 6950 megahertz. WIPB is licensed to Ball State University and is operated as a joint public service of Ball State University, Eastern Indiana Community Television Incorporated, and the Ball State University Foundation. Studios and offices are located in the Edmund F. Ball Building on the Ball State campus. The tower and transmitter are located at 800 East 29th Street. Both locations are in Muncie, Indiana. We invite you to tune in again tomorrow for another day of fine programming on East Central Indiana's public television station, WIPB-TV. Good night.
KIMA-TV Channel 29 of Yakima, Washington now concludes our day of broadcasting quality television for the enjoyment of Central Washington. KIMA-TV is an affiliate of the CBS Television Network and is owned and operated by Retlaw Enterprises Incorporated. KIMA's sister stations are KEPR-TV Channel 19 in the Tri-Cities and KLEW-TV Channel 3 serving the Lewiston-Clarkston area. KIMA-TV's transmitter and tower are situated atop a Tannum Ridge south of Yakima, with studios and offices at 2801 Terrace Heights Road. KIMA-TV is a member of the National Association of Broadcasters and earnestly endeavors to present television programs consistent with high standards and broadcast ethics. We appreciate your comments on our programming and hope you enjoyed your day of viewing on Channel 29. Join us tomorrow. And now, good evening.
This concludes our broadcast day. KTKA-TV operates on Channel 49 and is licensed to serve the Topeka, Kansas market area. We hope you've enjoyed the day's programming and invite you to join us tomorrow. Good night from the staff of News Source 49.
This is KWHY-TV, Channel 22 in Los Angeles, serving all of Southern California and in Santa Barbara on KWHY-LP-TV, Channel 65. This is KWHY-TV, Channel 22 in Los Angeles, serving all of Southern California and in Santa Barbara on KWHY-LP-TV, Channel 65. This concludes our English portion broadcast for this time period.
Este es el Canal 22, sirviendo a toda la comunidad latina del sur de California. Aquí concluimos con nuestra programación en inglés. A continuación, ahora disfrute de nuestra super programación en español, aquí en su Canal 22.
This concludes our broadcast day. WCET, TV48, America's first licensed public television station and Cincinnati's first stereo television station, is an equal opportunity employer and is owned and operated by the Greater Cincinnati Television Educational Foundation. WCET operates on UHF Channel 48 with an effective radiated power of 2.3 megawatts visual and 230 kilowatts aural, as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C. WCET produces programs for local, regional, and national distribution, and we welcome your comments and suggestions. Address your comments to the Program Director, WCET, 1223 Central Parkway, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45214. For the entire staff and management of WCET, we wish you a good night.
This is WETM-TV, Channel 18, Elmira, Corning, Binghamton, an equal opportunity employer. We now conclude our television programming for this period. WETM operates on Channel 18 between 494 and 500 megahertz with 113 kilowatts visual power and 22.4 oral power by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. WETM is owned and operated by Smith Television of New York. Studio and offices are located at 101 East Water Street in Elmira, New York, with transmitting facilities located atop Hawley Hill, 2 miles from Elmira. WETM pledges to you programming that entertains, informs, and educates. Portions of today's programming were mechanically produced.
On behalf of the members, directors, and volunteers of WNIT Television, we wish you a pleasant evening. WNIT is a viewer-sustained public trust licensed to the Michiana Public Broadcasting Corporation to serve the residents of northern Indiana and southwestern Michigan with high-quality telecommunication and outreach services. Our transmitter is located at Hickory and Johnson Roads, south of South Bend in St. Joseph County. Programming reaches our transmitter site via Studio Link WLC 25. The station broadcasts on Channel 34 with an effective radiated power of 1.3 million watts. Serving you with the highest quality public television programs, WNIT thanks you for your participation and support. Have a good night.
This is KSAT Television, Channel 12, ABC in San Antonio, owned and operated by Post Newsweek Station San Antonio Incorporated. Channel 12 operates at maximum effective radiated power of 316,000 watts.
What to watch?
Good evening. WXXA-TV 23 now concludes another broadcast programming day. Owned and operated by Clear Channel Television Licenses Incorporated of Las Vegas, Nevada, WXXA-TV is affiliated with the Fox Broadcasting Company. Our studios and offices are located at 28 Corporate Circle in Albany, New York, with transmitter facilities atop the Helderberg Escarpment in New Scotland, New York. WXXA-TV operates in stereo on UHF Channel 23 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission, with an effective radiated power of 3,020 kilowatts visual and 302 kilowatts aural. WXXA-TV also operates studio transmitter link WHB 961 and TV intercity relays WLJ 694 and WMF 687. We invite you to join us again in the morning for another day of entertainment, education, and information on Fox 23, WXXA-TV, Albany, New York. Good night.
This is the Covington transmitter of the Kentucky Educational Television Network, Channel 54, WCVN. This station is licensed to operate on Channel 54 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C. WCVN studios are located at 600 Cooper Drive in Lexington, Kentucky, and the transmitter at Taylor Mill, Kentucky.
This is KVEW-TV Channel 42 in Kennewick, Washington, ending another broadcast day. KVEW is owned and operated by Apple Valley Broadcasting Incorporated, with offices located at 601 North Edison, Kennewick, Washington. KVEW is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission and broadcasts from our transmitter located on Jump-Off Joe Butte, with an output power of 500,000 watts visual and 100,000 watts aural effective radiated power. Comments regarding our operations are encouraged and may be sent to the station manager, KVEW-TV, 601 North Edison, Kennewick, Washington, 99336. This concludes our broadcast day. From the staff and management of KVEW, good night. KVEW-TV, Channel 42, Kennewick.
We now come to the end of another day of programming at 13 WREX.
All programs broadcast by 13WREX are intended for the private use of our audience and are protected by the copyright laws of the United States and cooperating nations. Any other use or charge for use of these programs without our expressed written permission is prohibited. 13WREX is operated by Quincy Newspapers Incorporated, with offices, studios, and transmitter located at Auburn and Winnebago Roads in Rockford, Illinois. 13WREX is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission to operate on a frequency of 210 to 216 megahertz and transmits at an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts. There will be more information and great entertainment later today when we return to the air. Until then, all of us at 13WREX wish you a very pleasant night.
WNIT now concludes another broadcast day. We strive to maintain our commitment to provide a day of education, entertainment, and enlightenment that your support has made possible. Our transmitter is located at Hickory and Johnson Road, south of South Bend in St. Joseph County. Programming reaches our transmitter via studio link WLC 25. The station broadcasts on channel 34 with an effective radiated power of 1.3 million watts. For almost a quarter of a century, the Michiana Public Broadcasting Corporation has directed its broadcast signal toward the enrichment of Michiana, its residents, and its quality of life. WNIT's programming, whether from PBS or our own studios, is chosen to reflect the diverse needs and preferences of the northern Indiana, southwestern Michigan region. It is WNIT's ongoing mission to earn the support of viewers, donors, underwriters, and other funding sources for quality programs that have a lasting value, and to make a positive difference in our schools, workplaces, community organizations, and the families of our area. We welcome your comments and suggestions. When you call, write, or email us, you can say, WNIT belongs to me.
This is WWNY-TV, Carthage, Watertown, New York, Channel 7. WWNY-TV is owned and operated by the United Communications Corporation. Our studios and offices are at 120 Arcade Street, Watertown.
KBMT Channel 12 now ends its broadcast day. KBMT is a member of the ABC Television Network and the National Association of Broadcasters. KBMT is owned by McKinnon Broadcasting and is licensed by the Federal Communications Commission. KBMT's programs are transmitted from a tower 1,059 feet above sea level in Mauriceville, Texas. KBMT operates with an effective radiated power of 316,000 watts. We invite you to join us later this morning for more exciting programs here on KBMT Channel 12.
Good morning. You're watching Channel 6, WRGB Schenectady, serving Albany, Schenectady, and Troy, New York. In addition to New York, WRGB provides program services to viewers in Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. We welcome you to the beginning of a new broadcast day with a reminder that the audio from our station can also be heard on any FM radio, 87.7 on the dial. A subsidiary of Freedom Communications Incorporated, a Freedom Communications company, Freedom Broadcasting of New York Incorporated provides news, entertainment, and information to over 1 million Northeast households. WRGB studios are located just north of Schenectady, New York, in the town of Niskayuna. Our transmission antenna is situated 1,830 feet above sea level in the Helderberg Mountains. We invite your comments on our programming. Address your letters to General Manager, Channel 6, WRGB, 1400 Balltown Road, Box 1400, Schenectady, New York, 12309-1400. You're watching Channel 6, WRGB, Schenectady, Albany, Troy.
When severe weather threatens, turn to Steve LaPointe and Instant Doppler 6.
Good morning and welcome to another broadcast day from KFRE, WB59, Sanger, Fresno. KFRE operates TV studio to transmitter link WLD 203. Portions of today's programming have been mechanically reproduced. Please send correspondence to KFRE, 5111 East McKinley Avenue, Fresno, California, 93727.
This concludes our broadcast day on 13 WNET.
owned and operated by the Educational Broadcasting Corporation, assigned to Newark, New Jersey, and serving the tri-state metropolitan area. This is a non-profit, non-commercial television station broadcasting 7 days a week. Thank you for watching member-supported 13. Good night.
At this time, WAY Television, Oak Hill, West Virginia, concludes another broadcast day. WAY-TV Channel 4 and DTV Channel 50. WAY Channel 4 transmits at 67.5 MHz visual, 71.75 MHz oral. And WAY DTV Channel 50 transmits at a pilot frequency of 686.309441 MHz, as authorized by the Federal Communication Commission. WAY TV4 and WAY DTV Channel 50 are owned and operated by the Thomas Broadcasting Company, with studios, transmitters, and offices located on Highway 1661, 0.7 of a mile south of Oak Hill, West Virginia. On behalf of the staff and management at Thomas Broadcasting Company, we wish you a good night and good morning.